There is so much to do. I want to make a change, but there is literally 100 things that need to get done for me to even see this change come to pass. And the thought of it makes me so overwhelmed, I think I'm just going to go over to the couch over there and binge watch my favorite episodes on Netflix. But before I give up, and before you give up, there are actually 5 things that you can do today to take the overwhelming feeling out of making a change, and instead of having no idea where to start, have a great starting point. My name is Leslie Owen, and I am the life coach giving you strategic systems for a satisfied soul. Yes, making a personal change requires a lot of hard work, but sometimes the thought of all of that hard work stops us in our tracks and we go another year without making anything change. So, instead of doing that yet again, first you need to create some headspace. You probably have 1,000 things going on in your head right at this moment. Calm down, get a pen out, take out a journal or a piece of paper, and write down all of those things, girlfriend. Get them out from swirling around in your head. It doesn't matter if it's not even related. Feed the dog, do the laundry, sign up for the class, talk to the mentor, interview the industry leader, whatever it may be, write it down and create headspace. Because if all of that inner chaos is going on in your head, you better believe that it's going to create outer chaos and it's going to paralyze you from making any movement forward. The second thing that you want to do is assign a deadline. All of those tasks mean nothing if we don't put any action towards it. And sometimes the biggest motivator to an action is a DEADLINE, deadline. So, some of those tasks, find out which ones you can get done in a month, which ones you can get done in 3 months, and which ones you would like to get done in a year. The third thing that you should do is now create action steps. Take all of those items in the 1 month category and go through and create an action step with it. So, if you want to interview an industry leader of maybe a potential business you want to launch, and you are trying to get out some more information about what the market is like, why don't you put an action step on interviewing an industry leader by researching the industry leaders that are currently in your city, in the state, or in the country? Put that action step with that item, and you are going to have something to do. Fourthly, find a support system. I cannot tell you how difficult this journey will be, how overwhelming it will continue to feel if you do not find people who are going to come alongside you and be your cheerleaders. I also highly recommend someone who's going to hold the standard for you, who you've maybe confided in and told them the change that you want to see happen in your life, and who will remind you that this is what you want to see happen. And the last thing is to notice our self-talk. One of my absolute favorite memories growing up was how much my mom encouraged me to have positive self-talk. In fact, whether it was a breakup with a boy, a bad test on a pop quiz, she put me in front of my mirror and told me to give myself a pep talk. So there I was, cheering Leslie on, telling her that she could do it, telling her to rise up again because she was made of incredible stuff that would make sure that she was going to make a difference in her life. And now, as a grown woman, the self-talk that I have in between my ears is far more positive than it is negative. If you are about to make a change in your life and all you hear is, yeah, we'll see if this actually happens, you can rest assured it's not going to happen. So you may be completely overwhelmed with all of the things that need to get done to see change happen, but take it one step at a time. Remember, when there's too much inner chaos going on in your head, write it down and create headspace. Assign it a deadline, put an action step with it, have a support system that will help cheer you on no matter what, and beware of negative self-talk that will sabotage you. If you have those 5 things, it won't be overwhelming, it will be exciting, and you will be able to look back and see how far you've come. If you have enjoyed this strategic system, it would mean the world to me if you would like it and share it with your own friends and family. And of course, you can find so much more on leslieowen.com, where I give you strategic systems for a very satisfied soul.